Guys, we're going to cook our tortilla chips. These are the frozen tortilla chips that come in. You're going to take them out of the cake. And I would cook enough for about 6-7 orders. You're going to want to separate it into the deep fry. Pick this basket up. Just kind of separate it so they don't stick together. These, after cooked, will last you all day. You're going to put them in a prep bag, all of them in a prep bag, and you just grab them by the handful when you get your orders. So once again, you kind of see separating them out. I would say roughly about 30 chips at a time, 40, 50 chips. That's what it looks like. You're going to cook this for about 1 minute. This is after 1 minute of cooking. Want to make sure you strain them. You can see they're nice and crispy. They look for what we want to do then. Transfer them into a save-a-day. You can store them in a prep bag, or you can store them in a Tupperware with a lid. But you just want to make sure you got them sealed. Once you get them into a save-a-day, Cajun seasoning. You want to lightly sprinkle a little bit of Cajun seasoning, just to give them a little bit of a kick, and then put them right into your prep bag. In the save-a-day, sprinkle a little bit of Cajun seasoning. You sprinkle a little heavier like this. Just take it, shake it off into the chip. Put them right in your prep bag. And just take it and shake it around. Kind of evenly. And that's your tortilla chips. These get set onto an area where you keep your dishes, or above your vegetables on your line, and you're ready to serve them when an order comes in. We're going to talk about barbecue nachos that are coming out on our 3-course meal and the regular appetizer. As you'll see, we have it pictured up here. We're going to work on 2 things. One is a individual portion that goes with the 3-course. Another is a regular portion that is going to go as an appetizer, which will be served on a 9-inch round. Let's first prep our items to where we know exactly what we're doing. This is 1 ounce of pork. What I would suggest is chopping up the pork fine, putting it in souffle cuts. This with the lid on it just fills it up. That being said, you got your pork in your 1 ounce container. You'll have the lid, you'll date on it. When an order comes in, you're going to take your cup, microwave it for about 30 seconds. After this is microwaved, how this is going to work is for a start to finish meal comes in. Again, you're going to nuke this for about 30 seconds. You're going to take the chips out of the bag, and it's about 2.5 ounces of chips, just enough to fill the plate like this. You just want to fill it up. Again, they're 4 cents an ounce. If you're a little over, no big deal. It's pennies on the chips. First thing you do, how you assemble, is put your chips on the plate. Next thing is you want the barbecue on the line. Hit it with some barbecue. That way you give it that layer. After this, you're going to take your heated pork, 1 ounce of heated pork, and you just evenly disperse it over the chips.
Now, Eric, on the pork, do you want that pork finely chopped?
Yeah, you want the pork finely chopped so you can distribute it over the plate. This is all your production does back there as far as your cook. This then gets set in the window. This is set in the window. Once you set in the window, your server then will go up to the salad bar. In the salad bar, she'll take a spoonful of tomatoes, put the tomatoes over it. You'll need to dice some onions up. She'll just take a spoonful of onions, put some onions on it, and then she'll do the same thing with cheese. She'll put the cheese on, sprinkle it, and you see it covers it nice. And I'm only using a teaspoon. So, all right. The last thing you're going to do is go over it with some more barbecue. So the server will need to do that on her end. That's your nachos. Now it's pictured with jalapenos. The jalapenos we can put in the souffle cup on the side, but let's not put the jalapenos on top. That's an appetizer, a small appetizer barbecue nacho. On a regular size entree, you're going to double your portion, so you got.
How much is the regular entree?
Regular entree is $4.99, and it's between 4 and 5 ounces of chips. So once again, what you're going to do is the same as what you did before. You're going to layer the bottom. Yeah, give them a generous portion, but not. You can't really put too much because the 5 ounces will start falling off.
Now you're putting that on a 9-inch round plate?
Putting it on a 9-inch round plate, and we're putting some paper underneath it just to give it some color.
Now what if we don't have a 9-inch round plate? What do we use?
We're going to use a oval, a small oval. What we normally do in our restaurants for our kids' plate. Same applies. You're going to take your barbecue sauce. First thing you do is chips and barbecue, give it some color. Now, we know on the individual it's 1 ounce of pork. We're going to do 3 ounces, which means we're going to heat up 3 cups of pork, which would be 3 total ounces. So we're going to take this, disperse it around. Disperse it around. And then your last one. Again, this is only 3 ounces. It looks like a lot, but again, you want that nacho to be nice and meaty, and you want them to really enjoy it. So you got your sauce, you got your pork. This then gets set in the window. Server then will take it, and the same thing applies. She'll take it over to the salad bar. She'll get her tomatoes, 2 scoops. 3 scoops. Same applies for diced onions. 2 to 3 scoops is all you need. So after she puts her onions on, there you go. The last thing she'll do is her cheese. And again, I can't scoop this. You'll see it's just a couple good scoops of cheese. Will cover it nicely. And this will melt well also too, really quickly. Lastly, barbecue sauce again. And there you go.
And once again, if they want jalapenos, if the guests would like jalapenos, and a 3-plate cut on the side.
The jalapenos will go on the side because it is pictured in our promo. You'll see the jalapenos pictured right here. We're not going to put it on them. They'll be in the side in the souffle cup. And that's your barbecue nacho. Another offering we have is our BLT dips and chips. It's a very simple recipe. The recipe consists of only 5 ingredients. You got your sour cream, your mayonnaise, your bacon, lettuce, and tomato mixed in. So follow your procedures in making it. When an order comes in, this is going to be in your salad bar. So the servers will scoop the BLT dip. It's got to be kept cold. When an order comes in, you're going to have this. It's about 2.5 ounces of chips in the basket. With the liner paper, with the monkey dish. You're going to take it, and you're going to put your chips in. Again, if you're a 1/2 ounce over in chips, you're talking about 2 cents. So don't be too worried about the chip amount. Just kind of cover the basket. And again, that's only about 2, maybe 3 ounces of chips at the most. This will go set in your window. The server then will take the monkey dish, put an even scoop of the BLT dip in, and there you go. That'll be ran out. This is a start to finish, a 3-course meal appetizer BLT dip. When you get a regular entree order for $3.99, that's going to be served in a salad bowl. That will go in the salad bowl with monkey dish in the middle with the red check liner paper. You see this here? You've got roughly 2.5 ounces of chips right here. You put that on, that right there is going to take half of what you have. So a normal entree order is going to get about 5 ounces of chips. So again, you're just going to stab them around here. You kind of want to put that monkey dish in the middle. This way you have a guide of how many chips. There you go. This is going to get set in the window. The server then will take the monkey dish out, go to the salad bar, put her dip in. On a regular entree, you might want to get a little bit more of a heaping scoop, so just keep an eye on that. So, because you got more chips, obviously. And there you go. That's your bacon, lettuce, tomato dip.